Peugeot 5008 T87 heater blower motor and resistor location and removal. Please keep in mind Australia is left-hand drive with the steering wheel on the right. This process is not applicable for right-hand drive countries with the steering wheel on the left. If it doesn't look the same, it probably isn't the same. This process is very identical to the Peugeot 3008 as well. Now we'll be removing a lot of these covers, but in order, we're going to start off with this bottom cover over here. There is two clips that we will remove, and then there's also a locking clip, but I'll just pull it off and it comes off quite easily. There's opening sections over there, and then you can pull this off. Now this is the location. Right underneath over here where the pedals are, above them is your blower motor, and the resistor is on top of the blower motor. I'm going to just pull off this cover over here because you don't have to remove the blower motor in order to remove the resistor. That's the resistor over there. It's held on by two Torx screws, and you can just remove these screws and remove the resistor quite easily. First we will unplug by pressing on both sides of this plug over here to release, like so, and then you can remove the two screws that hold the resistor in place. In order to remove the blower motor, you have to remove the resistor because it also holds the blower motor in place as well. And that's the back Torx screw, and then once you remove this, you can remove the resistor quite easily. Now I've tried doing this without removing all of these covers, but it just makes it so much more difficult and messy. So I'd rather just remove everything over here, and it also makes recording much easier. You will unplug these two plugs. Next we'll remove these Torx screws. These were all T20. And then we will remove the Torx screws that are inside over here. So there's a Torx screw over there. And then there's a Torx screw over here. Now this comes off like this partially. I won't be removing it completely. I've decided to remove the Torx screw down the bottom just so it can come off a bit more, and there's a bit more space to work with. This Torx screw over here, and underneath this cover there will be another two Torx screws, and this is just so I can have some more space to work with. And then you can pull it really towards yourself.
Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.
Now here is our blower motor. Again, you can unplug. There is quite a bit of Torx screws. Most of them, well, one at the front is the easier one to remove, and I will leave that to last, but you need to remove this pedal in order to remove the last Torx screw as it gets in the way. So I'll remove this accelerator pedal, which is held on by three 10mm nuts. I won't unplug it, I will just move it to the side. The reason I'm doing this is because you can't unscrew the Torx screw with a screwdriver. It just gets in the way. So you've already removed the two screws over there, which was previously holding the resistor as well. Now we're going to go and remove all of the other Torx screws and leave the easiest one to the end. This one here is easy, but this one to the back is a bit more difficult. but you can still get in there with a screwdriver. But then this one over here, if the pedal was there, you can't remove that screw. So just to show you why we've removed the pedal. At the end of the video, I will put another video that's testing the blower motor, and this is the last Torx screw that's holding the blower motor in place, and once you remove this, it will come off. Here is our resistor and our blower motor. As you can see, these are the screw locations, and the resistor just sits on it like this. Have a read of the disclaimer, pause the video, and when you're ready, continue onwards. Today we're going to be testing heater blower motors, in particular motors that have 2 pins only, and you will see why. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly subscribe to support the channel. Our first method, you can see these blower motors have 2 pins. We'll be running a continuity test, and what this does is sends a current through the unit to see if there's any obstruction or breakage in the circuit. Once you do this method, if it makes noise, that means that it does go through. So on your multimeter, set it to continuity. It'll look like this volume icon, and then touch the connectors to the heater blower motor pins, and then you should hear the following noise. You can also do resistance. So if it makes noise like that, its current is going through. The second method, actually bench testing, which I don't recommend doing at home, is giving electricity to the unit. Please be careful. Don't let the positive and negative cable touch each other under any circumstance. So as you can see, it's spinning. That means it works given electricity. And then finally, you'd want the wheel especially to not be wobbly. So over here, it should be very sturdy and not wobble at all, or otherwise it would make noise hitting around on the inside of the cabin.
Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want to support the channel more, you can always send a super thanks by clicking onto the button underneath the video. Any amount, even the bare minimum, is much appreciated.